A federal judge dismissed a lawsuit Thursday alleging that President Donald Trump violated the Constitution's emoluments clause because his hotels and restaurants do business with foreign governments while he is in office. The plaintiffs argued that, because Trump properties rent out hotel rooms and meeting spaces to other governments, the president was violating a constitutional provision that bans the acceptance of foreign emoluments, or gifts from foreign powers. But Judge George Daniels of the Southern District of New York ruled that the plaintiffs, led by the government watchdog group Citizens for Responsibility and Ethics in Washington, CREW, lacked standing to bring such a case, saying it was up to Congress to prevent the president from accepting emoluments. CREW said it plans to appeal the verdict. As the only political branch with the power to consent to violations of the Foreign Emoluments Clause, Congress is the appropriate body to determine whether, and to what extent, defendants' conduct unlawfully infringes on that power, Daniels wrote in his ruling. The suit was one of the most high-profile efforts to take aim at Trump's decision to hold onto his hotel and golf course business while in the White House. However, the president faces similar suits, one filed by a group of congressional Democrats and another filed by the Attorneys General of Maryland and the District of Columbia. After the ruling, CREW issued a statement saying that while today's ruling is a setback, we will not walk away from this serious and ongoing constitutional violation. The Constitution is explicit on these issues, and the president is clearly in violation. The group's suit, filed 3 days after Trump's inauguration, alleged that the president had violated a little-known, never-tested provision of the Constitution known as the Foreign Emoluments Clause. Written to prevent early America's diplomats and officials from being swayed by gifts from wealthier nations, the provision bars office holders from accepting a present or emolument from any king, prince, or foreign state. Nearly 200 Democratic members of Congress agreed to file a lawsuit Wednesday against President Donald Trump alleging that by retaining interests in a global business empire he has violated constitutional restrictions on taking gifts and benefits from foreign leaders. The lead senator filing the Nearly 200 Democratic members of Congress agreed to file a lawsuit Wednesday against President Donald Trump alleging that by retaining interests in a global business empire he has violated constitutional restrictions on taking gifts and benefits from foreign leaders. The lead senator filing the CREW charged that Trump was violating the emoluments provision because his company continued to do business and seek benefits from foreign governments after he became president, including by leasing space to foreign entities in Trump Tower and renting ballrooms for embassy functions at the Trump Hotel in Washington. The lawsuit also alleged that Trump probably had violated another constitutional provision, the Domestic Emoluments Clause, which bars presidents from taking payments other than their salary from individual states. Several state government officials have stayed at Trump's Washington hotel or eaten at its BLT Prime Steakhouse since Trump's election.